Awesome. That was all adorable. All right, so welcome back, M&A&D&D episode. Uh, most of the crew is back together as we just left Phandalin on our way to Wave Echo Cave. The party is a little bit more cohesive after Darwy King let the group into some of his past history, having been an assassin in the guild or in the order. Sweetie, what do you?
It is just time for all the kids to come show up and hang out.
Is it out?
It's not out.
Holy moly! Get some water on that, okay? I look.
Time
Bad.
to get those
Got
teeth out.
Got another loose tooth. All right. So yeah, the group a little bit more together than they were previously as they head into Wave Echo Cave after finally being led there by their companion and new to the group, one Gundren Rockseeker.
Yeah.
As the group enters into this long, narrow passageway, the lights quickly fade behind them.
Ominously.
Near darkness. Those of you with dark vision can continue to see.
So we have a choice. Those of us, we can probably light a torch. And who has dark vision?
Do dwarves have dark vision?
It's on the right of your character sheet, like all the way on the right. There's like a big square with like character traits.
The gnome has dark vision.
Okay. We know Darfarius does not. He is also wearing an eye patch. No, wait, did he? No, he doesn't have it. At one point, he took a feat to get it, and then he became a barbarian. So, in addition to not having, he's wearing an eye patch for no apparent reason other than get pink eye, but also he's he doesn't have dark vision, so he's not really helping himself out. But he's Darfarius. He has both eyes, but he just wears the eye patch for the sake of it. And then we just need to figure out if the dwarf has it, which I think the dwarf would.
I don't know. I can't find it. Looking at the character sheet.
Yeah,
At personality traits, ideals.
I believe you do.
bonds,
Yeah, it's underneath that. Keep going down. That's under resources.
Flaws.
Keep going down. There's a big square underneath all those.
Channel, class, cleric.
Mm-hmm.
Channel divinity, turn undead.
And those say dark vision for racial feat.
Feature traits.
Yeah.
It's in
There it
that
is.
box.
Oh, your data is in the simple vision that can be re-enabled from. Huh?
Wait, what? Alright, I'll look it up in the player handbook. Just a dwarf, right?
Options.
I think dwarves do get it. Because they're underground all the time.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
I need to go to the setting page to see it.
Yeah, they have dark vision.
Cool.
Under dwarven traits. So we only have one blind character. Which, you know, he's probably half drunk anyways right now. So let's just hold him by the hand and we'll probably go without torches. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah, you can hold my hand. Gundred's the nice guy.
All right. Well, let's get some marching orders so you guys know, like, kind of which fashion you guys are going to walk into this thing.
Put the blind lizard up front
Yeah.
because he's big.
Well, when he disappears, we know we fell in a hole. Worse, do you have a light spell? Worse, do you have your mic on?
Nope, got rid of that shit.
Worse.
Okay. Do you have a light spell?
No, got rid of that shit.
Okay, gotcha. So we do
Man.
get into a fight. We're going to need. Does anyone have a light spell? Like as a cantrip? Oh, this all got updated.
I have minor illusion as a cantrip,
Yeah, I do too.
so I could create a small. Doesn't that one include a small?
I think it's a beacon of light, but I
sphere.
don't think it. I don't think it like makes like casting light, like light that casts a glow that you could see around it.
Didn't we just talk about how we're not going to bother with the light?
Correct. I'm thinking outside of if we were to get into a scuffle, and we want the barbarian to actually hit something other than us. He's going to need a source of light at that time.
I have torches.
Right. So I guess we'll have to cast a torch or light a torch at that time. I'm just trying to plan ahead.
I got torches too. And I got, cantrip that allows me to, I got firebolt as a cantrip so I can light it.
Okay. Light, I see that it's coming out as Isaac, but is that actually you posting
Ignore
that?
me. Ignore it. Trying to figure out the settings.
Okay. Yeah, so if you get to pick, that's actually a good point. If you do get to pick as one of your once a day, is it yours allowed to recast once a day, or are you one of those? I don't remember. Do clerics don't re-choose theirs once a day, right?
I don't have anything saying
Eva, do you
once
remember?
a day.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head.
Play everybody's character.
Just trying to plan ahead.
I would say those of you who can, while he's planning ahead, go ahead and just start moving through.
Yeah, I'll bring up the rear.
No, shouldn't the rogue be up front?
I'll be in the front.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just plan on just throwing torches for him in the meantime. Just fuck it. If no one has light spell, then whatever.
Like I said, we have torches and I can just slide it with firebolt.
So the entrance tunnel leads into a large cavern supported by a natural pillar of rock and containing 3 stalagmites.
Stalagmites are the ones on top?
Bottom.
Fuck.
Stalactites hold tight to the roof.
Yep.
It's been a while since I've had to do those. Okay, so these are the stalagmites.
Well, those are the pillars. You can assume those go all the way up, right? They're pillars of rock containing 3 stalagmites. In the western part of the cave, behind a column of rock, are 3 bedrolls and a heap of ordinary supplies.
Do I see that already?
Well, I don't know why it told me. This is the part I'm supposed to read to you. Say
All right.
the northeastern section.
I'm standing in the room, so just.
The northeastern section of the cavern has collapsed, forming a 10-foot wide, 20-foot deep pit. A sturdy
10-foot wide, 20-foot deep. So this is the pit.
right,
Okay, so the pit's over here.
guys. You just hear from behind you. Guys.
Over here, Valen.
I don't see so well.
Oh wait, that's Barbarians.
Valen, grab.
Hold my hand.
Valen is now dedicated leader of Darfarius.
Yep. Valen gets to play babysitter.
Which actually works out well because Valen's like usually the squishy one, so then he literally knows to stand behind Arfarius when something bad happens.
Right?
This is actually genius.
Never mind the fact that neither one of them are here.
Shh, no, they're all here. They're here. They're right there.
You
Okay.
just hear like the slushing of Darferis's tail as he drags himself towards the front.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Kind
do
of slight whimpering that you haven't noticed on him before.
I'm gonna do a perception check. I'm just looking around in this immediate room. Do I notice anything? Like you said, there were bedrolls somewhere. Can you point me in the direction?
Yeah.
of the bedrolls?
So next to the rolls, you see some supplies. Closer inspection, you see sacks of flour, bags of salt, casks of salted meat, a lantern, flasks of lamp oil, pickaxes, shovels, and other gear. Amid the supplies, you see the body of a dwarf miner, dead for at least a week.
Take the
Yeah,
oil.
take the lantern and oil and give it to a Darfarius. Don't him not to light it right now, though. Just giving it to him for later.
Yeah, I just remember he.
Actually, I give it to Valen. I tell him what we're gonna do, but I don't tell Darfarius we have it yet.
Okay. So we don't tell the dragon.
Well, it'll be for him. It'll be a surprise for when we have a fight. This will be like, here we go, lights are for you. Go hit something.
He's blinded by it.
No, that's why he has an eye patch. He'll be fine.
Oh, okay, true.
Closer to the pit, you do see a sturdy hemp rope that is tied around a nearby stalagmite and dangles down the side of the pit.
Okay, so just quickly looking around the room, I can sort of see it from where I'm standing. There's nothing to, I'm gonna say left or right of me right now, but I guess it's north, west, and southeast of me. These walls are kind of like stationary, like they're just walls, right? Oh no, we're about to have battle of cats, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are just walls over here, right? Viva.
You have to move around.
All right, I'm gonna circle north and just check to see if there's anything to do with these walls first before going to the pit. I'm just gonna check the room, stay away from the pit for right now. So I'll do a perception check on that. Just hand on the wall, carefully, just inspecting it. I can do investigation if you prefer, but
Gunner's going to check out that dead dwarf.
this is fun with dynamic lighting, though.
Come on, load.
Anything interesting on the walls? Just
Nope.
walls?
No, well, you're kind of just fleshing out the size of the room.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
Can I perceive if it looks natural or like man-made?
well, they've been mined, so you definitely see that. Like,
Okay, that's fine.
this isn't all natural cave. People have been pickaxing at it and been working in it. Okay, so yeah,
I'll go over to the
just
edge, and I'll wait for everyone else to get to me.
All right, I got to check out the dwarf, the dead dwarf. What do I learn about this dwarf, Viva?
For it.
Oh wait, that's.
Dude,
Should
I'm
I
getting
do a
lag on. I'm
perception?
getting some
Yeah,
lag on
yeah,
my side of this thing too. Weird.
It took 20 seconds for the lighting to update after I moved myself.
Download more RAM.
I have 32 gigs of RAM.
Chrome needs more. Download more.
Run on Firefox.
So as you approach this week-old body of a dwarf, you peek around the corner of the stalagmite and immediately are drawn to the pair of boots sticking out from behind it.
Was that me, Eva?
Yeah.
So I investigate more.
Investigate.
Well, I mean, you can walk up. You have the information now.
I see him. Oh, okay. Scroll down. No, my brother. Gundren starts crying.
Did you just wicked witch the kill
Was
here?
that a laugh or a cry? It sounded like a laugh.
Don't mock his crying. This is let him mourn in his own way.
I'll mock him however I damn well please.
Of the three brothers,
My brother is dead, Valen. How can you be so cruel?
I'm not Valen.
Oh,
He's
I
worse.
thought you were.
Worse.
he's where's
Who's Valen?
you're done.
That'll be Terry whenever.
Oh.
No, yes, Valen is totally the one that's making fun of you.
So we find out that it's one of your brothers.
My brother.
Do we know which one? Do we know what happened to him?
Tharden. He's dead. He's
Yeah.
dead.
Oh, that went to everybody. But anyways,
Right, but I'm gonna go look at the body.
Gundren's just bawling.
I'm just gonna. I'm looking for
little
like
dwarf eyes
cause
out.
of death. Do I see like what caused the death? Is it just like cave in, monster, stabbing? You know, a house fell on him. Leaving only ruby slippers.
no, it was you see like thrash marks across his chest and face, fairly mutilated, and then just kind of shredded, and then left to die there.
Fratricide?
Okay, so
The old thrashicide. Yeah.
We must find my other brother.
And bring him to justice?
No, save him. He could be in danger.
How do we know it wasn't your brother that did this? Out of greed
we
and jealousy?
don't, but we. I mean, these kill. Can I tell if it looks more monstrous or if it looks more like humanoid?
There's slash marks that would
Like
you would
like a
assume
claw.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, these claw marks look like these look like claw marks. They don't look like a dwarf with a weapon from this. So, we should just be wary of a monster.
What about a
and premise.
were-dwarf?
Huh?
What about a were-dwarf?
I stand corrected. There is one possibility that we did not perceive, but a non-were-dwarf probably did not do this. So let's hope he's not a were-dwarf, and therefore he is probably acquitted from the murder in this situation. And let's be on the lookout for a monster that might have caused this.
Valen approaches from behind and puts his hand on your shoulder. So sorry about your loss.
Is it Copperfield?
It is customary where I'm from to sing the dead into the veil. So if you would allow me, I would.
Since when was Valen actually a bard?
When Viva plays them.
I would like to give your brother this honor.
Proceed.
And his name was what again?
Darden.
Oompa doompa doompa doo. I have another riddle for you. Darden came to investigate. Now he lies in a sad state. Oompa doompa oompa dee doo.
And that's why Terry doesn't sing anymore. Valen.
He pats you on the shoulder.
Thank you, Valen.
You're welcome.
Your people's customs are odd, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Before you go, you do notice that the boots, much like your other brethren and yourself, are particularly interesting boots. The boots of striding and springing.
Ooh.
And it seems as though whoever killed your brother overlooked them.
So I.
Not to be rude, but you probably should take those boots off your brother.
Don't want to be crass or anything.
Yeah,
Them were some nice boots.
He's got some nice kicks there.
Well, my brother would want me to have them, so I'll put them on. Gunder puts on the boots, listening to his followers' request. Now let's go kill that beast that killed my brother.
Are people singing? Did I hear songs?
No, it's all in
Guys?
your head. It's fine. Just Valen, go pick him up.
Darf, come here. Over here, boy.
Hey, Brock,
Guys?
your voice sounds different for some
Over
reason.
Over here.
See.
Gunder goes to hold Darfurius's hand. Actually, Gunder goes and lets Darfurius carry him, so Gunder can use his night vision for Darfurius.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab that pencil sharpener.
So
I'm on the edge, but I'm not going over yet. I'm waiting for the group.
Your plan is to ride Darfarius?
Yep.
All right.
In the dark.
This is going to go so well.
If I hear pleasure moans, I'm running.
What up, Sonic? All right, so you yeah, go ahead and approach Darfarius with this.
Hold on. So I need to roll a dexterity to see if I can jump on his back.
Not a save, but we'll
Oh. What one do I need to do?
So there's another spot on your list.
Oh, acrobatics. That one.
Yeah.
What did I get?
7. So okay, so
was that good enough?
So you start trying to climb up Darfarius, but it's dark, right? So he just I'm attacked, and he just starts spinning wildly until you get kicked to the ground.
Darfarius, is me, Gunter. You gave me a piggyback ride out of the castle before.
Oh, we're doing that again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, kneel down.
climb on up here.
Darfarius kneels down this time.
Yeah, so you climb up. You're gonna. All right, so just kind of tug on my ears when you just lead me like
smash
a
reins.
yeah. All right, you got this. 'Cause I don't want to tell the other guys, but I can't see shit.
That's okay.
All right, so I'm now going to give you control of Darfarius.
All right.
You can move him too. Ooh wee! Is that them 10 little bitties? All right, so with you now sitting on top of Darfarius's very broad shoulders, you guys, um, give it a little whirl. See how well this is gonna go. And very successful. You guys are able to dodge, kind of weave in and out of the stalagmites, with you just giving a little tugs to his ears, applying a little pressure to, yeah, and then you kind of like, you just kind of wrap your legs around his neck and then pull back in order to get him to stop as he approaches the edge of the pit here.
Oh boy, whoa.
The rest of you line yourselves up along the edge of the pit, which is about a 20-foot drop. Made easier by the fact that there's looks like a very sturdy rope next to you.
All right, what I miss?
Basically,
Successfully climbed on Darfarius's broad shoulders and successfully can navigate him using his ears.
They have
Awesome.
become one, and he is now
in the most central of
Darfarius.
Sonic's gunning for that number 1 spot. Sonic with the 100 biddies. Thank you, sir. So you guys are both. So you all now are gathered on the edge of the pit, looking down.
And we said it was 10 feet or 10. What was it?
20.
20.
20 down or 20 across?
20-foot deep hit.
Yeah, 20 foot down.
I resist the urge to push DW down the pit.
I mean, I got a hemp rope.
Now there is a rope there already.
I'm gonna inspect it for like how sturdy it is. Check
Mhm.
it for traps, all that kind of stuff.
So you pull the rope up. You expect all of it, all the way back to the stalagmite that it hangs on to, like over. No, I'm sorry, this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems fine. It the body of Thardan is only about a week old. This looks like it was their rope that they had brought specifically to traverse the cave. So it's fresh, it's new. You don't see any reason to. You don't see any reason for alarm.
Okay. Can I see if there's a rope on the other side, or can I see if? So I can't tell if those are like little cave outlets on the side, or if it's like, do we look like we're going across, or are we trying to go down and then to the left or right?
Yeah, so from the north side of the pit and the south side of the pit, there are openings that lead further down.
Okay, so they lead further down. What's across from us from right now?
Just a sheer wall. It's
Okay, so it goes
up,
down and
like-
then into the sides. There's not like another, like if we were to walk on air and walk straight across, we would just walk into a wall.
you hitting the wall.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I got that clarified. Sorry.
Yep.
Um,
Your only options really here
Is jump down or take
is
the
to
rope
go down and to go left or right.
okay. I'll go down the rope first.
All right, let's get a dexterity. Yeah, you're good. So you just hand over hand, foot over foot. You guys managed to go down it quite easily.
Do we all need a throw, or is it
Yeah.
Fuck.
So go ahead and move DW
Um,
down into
If-
the pit.
what we should do is we should have me go down first, and then Darfaris go down, and then Darfaris can blindly try to catch.
Well, I'm guiding Darfarius.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Sure.
He-
So he can catch based on your guidance.
And it looks like Darfarius would get pretty high.
All right, who's okay? So
Took.
Yeah.
Took. Gunshot.
so are you climbing down
Dark.
off of?
Yes, I'm pulling Darfarius's ears very.
Well, are you piggyback? Are you Baby Yoda? Are you
He's
Yodeling
trying to
down?
guide Darfarius down the rope while on it?
Yes,
Well,
while
on his shoulders?
Yes.
You,
Okay, so
Luke and
Darfarius
Yoda
is
style.
going to- Oh, all right.
I rolled the acrobatics. Is that a good number? Did I make it down?
Let
I think that means
Darfarius
that you
hold on.
stayed on Darfarius.
Oh,
If
I
you're on
rolled
his,
for-
if you're gonna stay on his shoulders, let me get Darfarius sheet up. And
Oh,
He's
I
gonna have
clicked
to
on
roll.
Darfarius's sheet for the roll.
you. Oh, you did? That was the 18
Yeah.
was him? Okay. Oh, okay. Then yeah. We'll go ahead and say yeah. So you guys have become quite attuned to each other, and you're now riding him very gently, whispering words of encouragement into his ears as
Little
you
to the
guys.
left, little to the right.
Is that oh, is that
Slower.
your package on my neck? Because I definitely feel that.
This is just quite a thrilling experience. Keep
He
moving.
just found out his brother's dead, but I'm glad
You
he's
guys
getting some action.
managed to make it down to the bottom. The three of their Valen says that he'll Valen. I'll go next. I don't want to be a burden, so whereas if you want to, you can use the rope. I think there's another way down right here.
Where?
Uh, he leans over and kind of just starts climbing down the wall. He does manage to just kind of like checking his footing and stuff because he didn't want to be a burden to you guys. Checking his burden and stuff, or he didn't want to be a burden to you guys, so he climbs down the wall like he's a rock climber.
So we just have Brockle up top now.
Where's it still up there?
I think Brockle.
Brock was
Oh.
Wow. All right. So so what I'm gonna need you to do.
That's rough.
A
Goes
1d6
flat.
bludgeoning.
Where's you have that luck?
All right.
2
Well, too late now. I guess.
d6 bludgeoning.
What?
2D.
So it's 1d6 bludgeoning damage per 10 feet fallen.
Oh
Since
shit!
you
Since 20 feet.
since it's 20 feet.
Sorry.
Damn, only 5. All right.
Fuck you.
It was just below average.
I didn't mean to say that out loud. That's the quiet part that I was supposed to keep in here.
He's not dead yet.
So you just hear Wurs scream.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Brockle lunges. Lunges forward.
Runs and cannonballs off the edge of the cliff. And hopes Darfarius finds him.
It seems
do
as
it,
though
Dexterity saving throw
Valen,
for
Is
Darth.
is Darfarius gonna catch anybody? Like the whole plan?
Valen having climbed down the side gave like a false sense of security for Brockle as he just like kind of charges at the edge, and you're gonna also have to roll 2d6.
I was like 20, dead.
No, Dark
Oh!
saves. Catches.
Please let him catch me.
Gunter
Okay,
expertly pulls on Darfarius' ear, swinging him around and making him pull his arms up into the air.
Just straight up Ratatouille's him.
to
oh
catch
my god, did you roll?
Brockle.
Double
20?
20s.
Wow.
He caught me. There's no way around it.
He leaps over Wurz's body who had just hit the ground so that he can catch Brockle.
Clearly, Darfarius has a thing for small, dwarf-like and gnomish friends.
The smaller, the better.
I got you. I got you, buddy. I got you. And he sets you on the other shoulder.
Be over here.
I
Thank
see
you.
in front of the floor.
I've already started walking down. I didn't pay attention to what was going on. What's behind door number 1?
All right, so you guys are going this way.
Yeah, right to the dragon, right?
When you hear a scream and me booking it up the rope, yes, we found a dragon. Alright, I'm going to enter stealthily, and I'm just going to proceed forward.
All right, so now just so you know, each one of these squares is 10 feet.
Motherfucker. Alright, well, I got 10. It was almost a 19. It froze on 19, and then it rolled to a 3. And I was like, shit, where was that 19? Alright. Is everyone falling behind me, or are they going to let me go forward? What do y'all want to do?
Well, I mean, every block is 10, so we can only move so fast.
I know, I just want to...
I'm at the
We're
entrance.
slowly following behind you, listening for any screams or calls for help or anything else.
I'm going to use my cantrip for message. Actually, everyone's right there. I'm just going to whisper. I'm just going to whisper back. Just say, hey guys, I'm going to head down the left corridor.
All right. So as you enter this new area
Oh my gosh, what is this?
that was
room?
buried in the destruction that racked the mines centuries ago, and you see many tunnels intersect at this natural 30-foot high cavern. The walls are carved with simple reliefs showing dwarf and gnome miners had hard at work. Below them, nearly 2 dozen skeletons and rusted scraps of armor are scattered across the cavern floor. Some are dwarves' skeletons, while others are orc remains.
Anything looking good?
Half a dozen large brass lanterns stand in the niches or on the ledges around the cavern. Oh, I would say, I'm sorry. I'm kind of describing this area.
Which area?
The one to the left that you went, I think.
Which way are you? You're going
I'm
that way.
heading
Okay.
this way. I just haven't
Mhm.
moved there yet. I can move forward a little bit more.
Okay.
So I'm at the T intersection. To my left, it looks like there's some rubble. To my right, it looks like more hallways. I am trying to be sneaky.
So you just see like these carved caverns that wind throughout the area, but
What's over here?
so that's part of just collapsed walls or where it basically would have buckled up into another wall. There's nothing.
Okay. If I do a perception check, can I look for like any traps or anything like that while I'm walking around? Anything?
Yeah, go for it.
Nope. All right, we're moving forward. Nothing to see here. Everything's fine. Hmm. I'm. All right, so I'm at another. I mean, there's so many intersections. So I can either go. I feel like we should clear out the bottom southeast of this area. So if I keep going east from here, I can go south and then circle back around to where that larger room was and see where that was. And that way I can meet up with everyone else if everyone holds. Does that sound okay?
So you're
At this
telling us
point, you're pretty far from people. You're
Well, I see Brockle right there.
yeah, you're
60,
10,
70
20,
feet?
30, 40, 50, 60, 70 feet from Darfarius.
Okay, so I'm not consulting with Darfarius. I also have message, so I can send a message to people if we're concerned about. Brockle, what do you think? All right, Brockle, I'm going to go down this hall.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back and circle around here. I'm gonna see if it goes back to that big room that we saw. If you can see can you see down the hall with me?
I can see to the intersection
Okay.
here from
So-
my current location.
And you can see Gunter right there, right?
Yes.
All right, you hold right here, and
Sure.
if something happens to me along the way or something like that,
I
you
won't
could
tell
run.
anyone.
Okay, just run the Gunter, get the Gunter and whatever. But we're probably gonna try to circle back around to the main hallway. And I have a message, so I'm gonna keep moving forward.
Have fun. Don't step on any traps. Or do. I don't really know.
Okay, let's definitely circle, and I'll send a message back to Rockle, so I can use my thing, and I'll just let him know. Okay, this definitely circles back to that big room that we saw before, and there's a door to my north. So let's have everyone circle back to the big area down here, Let's meet in that south big area.
Alrighty, walk this way.
So gather everyone.
Tell Darth, hey, we're going into the other room.
So I'm just keep moving down here.
And vaguely see your shadow. People are in the way.
Okay. Is this Valen right here?
That's Phelan right there.
I have a picture of Valen right here. Is this like an extra version of him? I draw
Valen
my
right where?
bow. I have a picture of Valen on my screen.
Yeah, I see it too.
That's Valen right there.
I'm pinging where there's a Valen.
Yeah, that's Valen.
Well, there's a no. Valen's right here.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
There's
that's
the
where I
second
see him
picture.
too.
I shoot the fake Valen.
And I shoot the real one.
Oh, there is a Valen right there. Get out of here, Valen.
Okay. I didn't shoot.
He went down.
Hey, Viva, I can see something out there.
Oh. Yeah, don't be looking.
Whoa! Wait! Whoa! 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 What was
There's a
that?
bush.
Hey!
There's a bush. Yeah, bush.
Okay, so now you're in the room, and this is the one that you see the dwarves, skeletons, orc remains, half a dozen large breasts.
Perception check. I don't know what your green shit was. Scared me. Was that actually? Did I trigger something, by the way?
No, that was just me shooting.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Looking around the room. See if there's anything I can see other than scary purple ghost Slimer.
Everybody needs to roll their perception or wisdom.
Which one?
Yeet.
Oh,
Wisdom
excuse me.
perception Score.
Hi, yes, this rock.
Perception, guys.
You said wisdom.
Dead wisdom.
Which one? You said perception's based off wisdom. Is that what you meant to
Passive
say?
wisdom perception score.
Okay, that's different. That's not
Passive
rollable.
perception we don't roll.
Yeah, that's just a static value.
Their passive wisdom.
That's a
Wisdom
static
save.
value.
All right.
Okay,
just
so
click
everybody
it.
put in their passive wisdom.
I'm
Put it
15.
in.
Yeah, it's mine's 13.
Passive wisdom.
It's
Oh,
below all your
16.
skills.
Okay, so 16.
It's below all your skills. Oh, pass. Okay, so his is Valen's is 13.
Dwarf.
This is
Our
like
Furious is
if you're.
14,
This is
but-
like the perception that you have when you're not actively trying to be aware.
So you guys are all. You rolled Darfarius's as well.
His is 14. His passive.
God, he's wiser than me.
But since there's two of us, we're at 30.
Their wisdom is too high to comprehend.
Out here
I was
with
gonna
the
average
giants.
them like
Wait,
15.
wait. Why is the turn order there? Viva, why?
We walked into the big room. I knew something bad was gonna happen when we walk into a big room.
With
Swear to God, if a
skeletons.
spider comes down off, I'm going to piss myself.
Better not be Sheila.
I hope it's one of those like worm things that bit words. That was fun. That was a good time. Do y'all remember that time?
That was a great time.
Mm.
Problem is there's a
Um,
lot worse worms in D&D.
Oh, cool.
A purple worm is a fucking terrifying.
So
thing
as
right
you
now.
guys are staring at the ground below at all these like corpses and bodies, you just hear, and then just this wind starts picking up. As you guys look up, 10 sturge swoop from the ceiling above you. Had they been where they had been nesting on the ceiling above.
Oh, just surge.
Everybody with armor class lower than 19 takes 7 damage.
I cast shield.
Yeah, I'll cast shield as well.
This
Armor
is a
class-
surprise attack, so you guys don't get to.
Hold
Armor
on.
We
class.
can't do a
Below
reaction to.
Below
This is a
19?
surprise. So
Whew.
Was it below 19 or was it below 17?
attack. Their attack was 19.
Oh,
Okay.
I have 18. That's so mean.
It's actually,
Even if you hit 18, that means it hit.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying,
Oh, I see. Okay.
like, I have a high armor class and it still hit me.
So we took 7.
If Darfarius' my armor classes combined, we're okay.
no.
they did fusion.
Ha!
It was 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any temporary hit points. Gotta get rid of that.
Alright, so we take 10 points. What
7.
did you say again? 7.
But because there's 2 of you, you take 14.
Each.
What was that?
Darfarius is at
Are we ready to roll initiative, Viva? Or no?
Yep. Go ahead and start rolling your initiative. Yeah. Sorry.
What kind of damn green smoke was that you just pulled out there?
We're scaring the shit out of everybody.
Are you just
what?
now saying that?
Oh, I'm playing Pokemon, so yes.
You fucking hell.
What are you upset about now?
initiative.
It takes like 30 minutes to do a single turn. Of course, I'm going to do something in the middle of that.
Is initiative performance?
No, it's middle of
Next
top.
to your armor class, you click the initiative word.
Oh, I see it. Hook under
Click on your character
Doesn't have
first, and then
much.
click initiative. Oh, wait.
initiative.
Did it take yours? I don't think. Yeah, click your character and then do it. There you go. It entered you now. Or is he on this one? Viva, he's not on it
Yeah, I
on
got
here.
those.
Who?
The first one's
He's not in-
Genders, this one's Darfarius's.
Yeah, I don't see them on the initiative.
Who's
the
not on
turn-
here? What do you...
They're not in the turn order.
They need
Oh.
to select themselves and then
Like,
So
Add
click your
the-
character
add-
on the map and then click initiative. Or whichever character you're rolling for.
or add to turn, right?
I don't know how add the turn works.
I have a red button, a green button, and a
Yeah, none of the. Just click on your character and then just click on the screen for initiative.
oh.
It'll re-roll it. It's fine.
Okay, that was Darfarius.
Yeah,
I
that one
believe.
that one did Gunter.
Oh, that was Gunther.
Yeah.
I'm moving my character over just a little bit so I can click on Darfarius. Okay. No. Oh. Come on, stupid thing. Alright, did that work? Or
You didn't re-roll. I don't see it in the chat.
Sorry, I'm having a lot of bit of difficulty finding my guys. There's so many of them.
alright, I have 4 rolls up now.
Can you just add Darfarius as 14? See when you get a chance.
Various is 14.
That was the only role he had is Darfarius.
No.
All right. So so you guys are drawn quickly attacked and you just hear flapping. Darfarius, you just hear screaming because he was not told what's going on. He's still in the dark.
Don't worry, I'm tugging on his ears.
So he attacks Darfarius because the sound of him screaming just draws this one particularly. He does 8 damage. He swoops in on Darfarius and bites him, just like claws onto his forehead. And that does 8 damage.
So he's at 13 health now.
Darfarius is at 13.
Did you minus any points from the first attack, Viva?
I had not.
He should have been at 38 to begin with, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It says his hit points at max. Okay, he wasn't at 38 to begin with.
Yeah, he should have been max.
Okay, so he took 9 damage from falling, or from the, was it 9 or 7?
It was 7 the
their
first
attack?
time.
Originally.
Okay, so 31, and then minus another 8. Okay.
Brings him to 23.
Yep. All right.
Um, 17 damage, Wars? Or 17 attack?
I can shield.
Okay. So what do I get?
That brings me up to arm class of 20.
All right. So yeah, it did nothing. So another one swoops in at you. Because you're kind of the closest one, and or he overlooked Brockle, and attacked you, but your shield is just kind of like hits a barrier in between you, bounces off, and goes bouncing into the top, and just kind of disappears into the darkness again. Although you guys can see him, but DW.
I'll attack. Is the one closest to me hasn't attacked yet, right?
No.
All right, I'll attack that one. I'll go ahead and attack it with, I guess, my longsword. Oh.
Oops, sorry.
20. Viva.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, go ahead.
And then 6 damage.
All right, let's hear it.
So I know we're being attacked right now, so I'm going to go
This
ahead and
one
take out take out the closest one to me. So we're going to go ahead and take a swipe at it, and then so just we fought these things before, so I'm hoping that this will be a killing blow. I'm not sure if it is. Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so then if it's the killing blow, I'm going to go ahead and back up into the hallway. And then square up this way so I can still see all of them. So, and then I'm just going to get... Yeah, that'll be my turn.
So, after that initial attack, some of the Sturge have clung themselves to your bodies and are now are attached to you.
I think that was a separate roll, though,
Wait,
wasn't it?
Why is my initiative at
Mhm.
our turn order at 11 when I rolled a 15?
You might have rolled more than once. I don't know.
No, I
can
didn't.
change that though.
Yeah.
I might have accidentally selected you and rolled.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let me just read this. It says melee weapon attack, reach 5 foot creature. The Sturge attaches to the target. While attached, the Sturge doesn't attack. Instead, at the start of each of the Sturge's turns, the target loses 5 hit points, or 1d4 plus 3, due to blood loss. It does so after it drains. It does so after it drains 10 points of blood from the target, and the target dies. So so this next one is attached to Gundren. And it causes 5 damage.
Does it cause damage on the turn it attaches, or does it turn subsequent
It
turns after
attached on
attaching?
the initial turn.
I'm
Oh,
at
So
13.
now it's just ledged on you, and you just feel this just sucking on your neck. There is a second one that's on Darfarius's back, and it's also doing that. So it does 7 piercing or 7 damage to Darfarius.
Okay.
It's an action to remove them.
Yeah, 16.
Shit.
The Furious is at 16. Whose turn is it?
This would be Wur's turn.
Great.
Save us,
I'm going
words. Save
to be
us.
casting magic missile at the 2nd level. In order to get 4 orbs. Each doing 4 damage. So I'm going to be attacking let's say this one, this one, this one, and this one. All the ones basically surrounding Brock.
Okay.
And they all each take 4 damage.
It just hits. There's not a roll for that.
Yeah, so just go ahead and describe it.
Great. So I have opened up my palm, and I have 4 pink orbs rotating in my hand, and then every single one of them shoots out instantaneously and just impacts these things, just forces itself down their mouths and out through their assholes, and just destroys them in pink light.
So just like the cavern kind of lights up real quickly with these lights, and Darfarius for the first time just like sees these giant sturge, and you just hear him squeal like ah! And then just like that it's over, and you just hear like this and then popping noise as 4 sturge now are toasted. You said this one, right? And then you
Yeah.
said this one here. You said this one here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said this one here.
Mm-hmm.
That was all 4 of them, right?
Yep.
The Furious is able to perceive that little short.
All right, let's
If they're attached, it's probably gonna be an action to remove them.
So this is actually Darfarius's turn now.
You want to do his attacking or whatnot? Eva,
Oh.
really know his. Hold on. Could. I don't know his stuff.
Fuck is Iron Man 6 mean? No, go ahead and
Okay. I rolled an insight for him, so that flash of light helps. That was a good roll, right?
yeah, oh yeah. So
Okay.
so basically with that, he does notice that there was like he knows what we're looking at, and he also feels this one on his back.
So if he removes it, does he like attack it as well? Or is it like dead once he removes it? Or what's the deal with that?
I honestly don't know. I read it up and I was like, it's an action to remove it. It no longer takes on the start of its turn to 5 damage, but
You get the action plus an attack. Like, well, no, so you action and a movement. So basically, you pull it off, and that's it.
yeah, I think that's it.
Oh.
I don't think you
So
get an action and a move and an attack.
So if he pulls it off, then it's
that's
still
his turn.
alive, and the thing can
It is,
reattach
but
it.
it's no longer attached to him, so it'd have to roll against his armor class again.
Oh, okay.
But it's no longer draining him for 5 HP on the start of its turn. And attacking it while it's on him is kind of like difficult.
Oh.
Is that what you're gonna do? Take it off?
Yeah.
All right. So Darth Vader kind of reaches behind him, and he just yells as he yanks out this thing that with the sucker that was like, I don't know, belly deep in his back, and he it wiggles out from his hands as he pulls it out, and it flutters back up into the sky. Gundren, it is your move.
Gundren's gonna pull it out as well.
Okay. I mean, you don't really. So you are able to just pull it out, so you don't have to actually make any rules with it. But yeah,
I wasn't sure if my short little arms can reach behind my back.
I thought yours was on your neck.
that would be Brockle.
Ooh. All right, let me check what kind of spells I have to help.
Brockle finds himself free from any scourge piercing him.
I will do this.
You have to make a dexterity save.
Yep. So I'll throw this at that surge.
So I have to make a dexterity save.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 19.
Jesus Christ. Well, Brockle sits here not knowing what the fuck to do. I can only cast one cantrip per round, right?
Correct. But you didn't waste a spell slot, so it's not like a huge lot.
Okay. And I can't take an attack now?
No, cantrip counts as it.
Well, can I throw my winter blanket over me so that the little surges can't access any part of my body?
Go for it.
All right. I don't know how to click on that. It's just something in my bag, so I just throw my winter blanket over me and just like.
So you just quickly
become a
reach into your bag and then duck down.
He ostrich.
Goes turtle shell beneath a blanket. All right.
I have a funny David story about this, actually. If anyone wants to know. When you were really young at camp.
I don't remember this.
You were very young.
I don't remember this happened. Okay.
You started changing outside the bathhouse once when you were like your first camp. Yeah, your first time at camp.
LOL.
Me and Shane had to go run out and grab you and pull you inside.
Oy vey.
All you had was you put the towel on top of your head and then just started changing outside. We're like, no, David.
So the Sturge is in front of Defarius and his symbiote Gundren flies at them. What's your armor class, Gundren?
Gundren's at 9.
So it
Wait,
does
did my
attach.
boots raise my armor?
No,
No. Oh.
they're just enchanted.
So
boots.
it attaches back to you. Previously you had thrown one off, and then as you threw one off, another one just kind of.
Wait, his armor class is 9.
Yeah.
I have extra armor. He could have just had.
You gotta wait for that one.
You should have gave it to me when I was in town.
I didn't know you were fucking walking around naked with just boots on. Can't see past your beard, apparently.
You don't
And
check
then
that.
this one
That's
is
why
gonna-
we could give to you.
So I take 5 more damage.
No, not yet.
Okay.
This one is going to do 4 damage to Valen. As it's still stuck on Valen's back. Back to the turn order of DW.
PRB.
All right. Can you ping the ones that are attached to people right now?
Attached.
Okay. I don't want to trick shot someone with an arrow when it's attached to them. I'll just shoot this one.
You're gonna shoot which one? This one that's coming at you?
Yeah, the one's coming at me.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss. Alright.
Yeah. They ain't gonna do it.
Yep, it's not. I'm gonna keep.
So you let loose an arrow, and you just hear it just whiz by
Yeah, I'm gonna keep backing up though down the hall.
and cling off the walls behind.
Actually, I'm going to walk around the corner and then hide.
Coward.
So another Sturge swoops in, the one that you had just tossed off. Gundren
Mhm.
swoops in and attaches yourself.
So I have 2 on me?
Yeah.
So do I take 10 damage?
No, they're not. They're
They're
not doing
individual
anything yet.
turns.
Oh, okay.
Darfarius's armor class is what again?
15.
So another one that he had tossed off of his back just gets stuck back on him.
Jeez. I thought they could
Where's his
reattach.
turn? So now this one's attached, this one's attached, this one's attached.
The only one
All
that's,
of them.
only one that's
Yes,
not
they're all
attached is the
attached.
one coming towards me.
Yeah, no.
I should totally be able to.
Surgically
Well,
take him with magic missile.
Yeah.
Come on, Wars. Save us.
I'm gonna magic missile. First level. So who do I want to say?
Who do I want to save?
I'll take care of the the three that are around Gundren are Darfarius, or Grundle rather.
Grunt various.
Nope. Doop, doop, doop. Ooh, 5. They all take 5 damage.
All 3 of those?
Yep.
All right, let's hear it.
Close out their assholes again.
No.
Thank
this
you,
time,
Pox69, with that Twitch Prime sub.
Their mouths are attached to our skin.
Yeah, there's that. So I bring up 3 more pink orbs and kind of just shave off their heads. But I keep it far enough away so that their mouths are kind of still embedded in their skin, but the brain, the back of the throat, all that's gone, and the bodies just plop down, and they still have to dig out the teeth from their necks or whatever.
It's just like the part on the balloon where you blow into, and it's just like flapping from because it's embedded in your skin and it's just flapping there. Is all that remains attached to your flesh.
Cool.
Darfarius kind of just whirls around.
Burps.
And actually, you can move for him. There's 2 more remaining.
Okay. So what's his attack range?
You have a sheet pulled up, right?
Yeah. So if I go, where does it say how far he can move?
Everyone's 30.
Okay.
Unless you're Brockle. Or maybe you. You might be 25 as well.
Well, now he's 30 because he's riding Darfarius.
All right. So, Gundren leads Darfarius over to club this guy. How do I
Right.
do the little marker thing?
You just hold it down. I don't know. Without a mouse. Yeah.
All right, and then club.
So you rolled an 8, huh?
Is that not good?
That ain't great.
He can, well, is he rolling for Darfarius?
Yes.
Yeah.
He has an advantage, so he would actually take the 20.
Why would he have the advantage?
He has the reckless.
He hasn't turned on reckless.
He pretty much always uses reckless.
He hasn't initiated his reckless.
Initiated rage is not part of reckless.
Okay.
Raging and reckless are separate.
So reckless is always on?
Reckless is always an option.
Oh right, he's reckless.
All right. Then
Which means that they have advantage on him, but he would. Darfarius, he's playing for someone else. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm just saying you never. Okay, so if he had the advantage on him,
They have advantage on him.
We should have stated this a while ago. So I'm gonna say this.
Well, it's when he. Well, reckless. It's when he initiates. He says reckless attack,
and which he didn't do. So I'm saying it missed.
Okay,
I
fine.
think Darfarius did say that. You just
Definitely did not.
No, this is like his second time playing. Like, why would he know?
So there's two stumble over there, being led by the ears. Darfarius just kind of reaches his arm up with a club, and then this thing is flying up in the air. So it's not exactly at head height, and he misses wildly. Gundren, however, has a chance.
No, right. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do what guiding bolt. Oh, at level 1. I guess it's a spell. Whoosh.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. So you did guiding bolt on the 1. Go ahead. Let's do it.
I just make sound effects as I make a guiding bolt that pierces the
guiding bolt
creature.
actually makes no noise itself, but you just hear Gudrun
So
going,
that's why I said.
and then evaporates the sturge that had been headed towards Darwa King. Brockle?
Another DC 13? All right.
It's
Hey, mess it
it's
up
a
this
fixed
time.
DC.
Oh. Mess it up this time, Vila. One after this.
Ooh, rolled a 4.
They take
Alright.
5 damage.
They take 5.
It takes 5 damage?
Yes.
Let's hear it.
All right. I sit here and whisper a silent, cautious prayer. From the heaven sends this little speck of light that descends straight onto the last sturge and then engulfs it in radiant flame, dealing 5 damage.
This thing just like lights up the cavern and then turns to ash. You just hear Valen. Guys, I forgot to roll initiative.
Yep.
Valen now steps, realizing that a battle took place. You guys
Wait.
find yourselves again in an empty room with the corpses of many, many creatures. Now the sturge ash lay around you.
I would like to inform everyone that I should probably cast aid. We should rest and cast aid at this point to give everybody some extra health and durability for the impending doom that we will walk into in this bullshit cavern.
Concurred.
Cool.
So your guys' plan is to take how long of a rest?
I say we just take enough to get to full health and then cast aid on.
we can just do a short rest and then just use hit dice right now. So like it's an hour. You seem struggling.
So Jesus Christ, Valen rolled a 1.
So so he has 4 hit dice, so you just roll another one.
Wow, he has -1 Constitution.
All right, so he rolled. So now between the two, he got a 7.
Fuck me.
God, he can actually get a 0 on rolling a hit dice.
Yeah.
If he rolls a natural 1. Alright, so I'm missing 7.
I'm missing 3.
Perfect.
One.
Alright,
I'm
good
just
to
gonna
go.
go with the 21 out of 23 and then add on your add on 5 to everybody to your turn
I thought it was only
once you're done.
I thought it was only 3 people.
Oh, up to 3 creatures. Sorry.
So let's do-
Valen's sitting at 15 out of 19.
Alright, let's give Valen extra health.
What did the hit dice do?
So it heals you. It's just something you can use during short rests, and it's an alternative way to heal. but you only
Okay.
have like you expend them, and then you can only use however many you have, one per level. So right now we're all level 4, so we only have 4, and then after we've used them, they're gone until our next long rest.
Okay.
So like a
Um,
full 8-hour
I
rest.
have a found set of studded leather armor that I can just give to Gundred that we got from that one room in the northwest part of the Cragmar Castle. So
Okay,
assuming
yeah,
it's
look
nothing
'em up.
special, I assume it's just studded leather armor, then he can have it.
So the studded leather armor is gonna bring his.
I'll look it up. Yeah, right here.
You got it.
Everybody.
Yeah.
So we're doing Valen. We'll do
Darfarius probably needs some health.
Darfarius.
So I rolled for
Yeah,
Darfarius first, and he got a 5.
So
So
you
he
can
was
Okay.
just
at
keep rolling.
So
50.
10 plus
What
whatever
was it?
he was just at. And
No, 5 plus.
No, 5.
Oh,
I rolled him first.
he had a D8 plus 2 though.
Yep. 12.
I'll let y'all figure that out. What's your dex modifier? 100.
Or Gunder.
Yeah.
Dexterity is -1. Put a little 8 number below it.
Woo! All right, we're at 11. Your AC is now 11.
All right.
Mother shit sticks. That next chance we get, we give you fucking heavy armor because they're flat AC.
you're gonna have another chance, by the way. So you know.
All right. So 14 more for Darfarius.
So Darfarius gets 14 more. What's his current?
So 35.
Alright, where are my hit dice? D6.
Well, he can't be over
It's
21.
based on the class that you are or
He
what
could be over. Wait, why can't
what-
he be over 21?
species you are. 'Cause I remember his class
Alex,
or
why can't
species.
he be over 21?
Who?
You can't go over your hit points unless you do some like.
Yeah, but Dorfarius has like 38 hit points total.
Yeah.
So you put the
He's at
the
34.
aid stuff that you put in the temporary hit points, and then you're healing the current hit points.
Yeah.
What's the question now?
So what is he at?
35. So he's at almost full health now
All right, and then you add the
after
Then-
those 2
and-
rolls.
then you
Yeah,
add the
and put in
temporary.
the temporary, you put 5. Right
Yeah.
below the current, put the number 5.
So those can you'll spend the
And then-
temporary hit points first, and then you do the regular hit points,
Oh,
And then
and he has that for
also-
8 hours.
so he has an extra 5 temporary hit points.
Correct. And he can
Okay.
actually heal above that to that 5 buffer in the future if he needs to. In this case, I think this one's healable. The other temporary hit points are not.
And then I gave Brockle the last.
All right. You said there were bones in this area. Is there any of these that look like heavy armor?
They're all rusted out.
All right. Then I'm moving south.
All right, let's get a marching orders again.
Me first.
Darfarius and
Gunder will follow.
Valen probably middle. Brockle will take the gear in case people hurt. I can heal who's at me.
Okay. I'm stealthing forward.
All right, you guys are again traveling further south through these caves. Now you're coming across an open area, or not even open area, just a T. You see that in front of you.
Left to right, guys.
There's the cave in front of you, where the mining had stopped. To the right of you is a door, and to the left of you is a door.
Let's go left.
All right, I'm gonna go check the door to see if it's locked. $18.
Oh, that would have been your right. But okay.
I was doing left from the map. But is this the one you wanted?
You're already there.
Let's
Is everyone okay with this one? I can move to the other one. We can do it, but
let's go to the west.
okay. We're here. I'm checking this door.
Yes.
I'm being sneaky about it. We're talking about it here, but I'm being sneaky about it. Check and see if it's locked. I have my toolkit ready in case I need to break in.
The door. You don't hear anything inside the door
Mm-hmm.
or into the other room.
Mm-hmm.
And the door seems like it's easily pickable.
Easily pickable. All right, that's what I like to hear. These tools. Motherfuck. I'm going to do.
Oh yeah, that's an 8. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good actually. So, just a little bit of finesse on this.
Open the door.
The door opens.
Carefully.
The splintered stone benches and heaps of rubble from a partially collapsed ceiling fill this room. Amid ruined stone bunks and toppled weapon replicas are bones of several dwarves and orcs.
Can I? Shit, I guess I have to walk in to perceive or investigate it, right? All right, I'm gonna carefully open the door, walk in, looking for traps, looking for anything like on the ceiling, looking for anything around the corner. I'm gonna carefully enter. I'm looking first for danger, second for treasure. First for danger, second for treasure. Do you want me to do investigation or perception?
Perception. So we'll enter. So as you walk in, you look around and you don't seem to see anything, but then there's rattling, that's shaking.
How fast can I get out of the door?
And as you start to look around, you notice that the bones that are scattered amongst the ground start to shake and quiver, and then they start to pull.
I walk back out of the room.
To collect.
Close the door.
And
hey guys,
they form.
Before they form. They're still on the ground shaking.
I do a quick, oh shit.
He's closed the door. Roll acrobatics.
They start to form skeletons right in front of you.
Just a quick Scooby-Doo. Hey guys, there's a...
But they didn't see us.
There might be skeletons in the room in there.
They gather to their feet and they start to like lumber around.
There's skeletons in the room.
Do you have an action to get you out of there?
I didn't use my full steps in there. I said looking for danger first. I walk into the room. I have disengaged as a bonus action.
Huh?
I have disengaged as a bonus action.
Well, then call it out.
I have disengaged and I walk out of the room. Okay, quickly close the door. I was describing to you what I was doing when you were giving me the whole thing, and I was. So if you want to use it, what it is, fine. But I was just.
And you close the door behind you.
Do we want to go in there? Skeletons in door number 1.
Well, did he see treasure in there as well?
I saw me shit my pants a little bit. Just a little squeaker.
Well, maybe we should go check out that other room.
Does the undead take extra damage from radiant?
Yes.
I mean, we have 2 clerics with radiant radiant attacks.
You also have turn undead.
That's
Pretty good.
I have turn undead.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you and I both have these skills. We're both cleric.
So could we just like wipe them out in one attack?
Turn undead, I think, makes them so they can't encroach in your space, and then it does damage to them. So we can zone them with that.
Do we want to go and try to kill all of them, or do we want to go check
I'm
out
letting
the
you
other
guys
room?
make that decision, because, not gonna lie, little squeaker came out, a little scared.
It sounded pretty.
I mean, we can always just
terrifying.
check. We can check the other door.
I carefully locked the door. Just reset it a little bit. Alright, I think we're good.
I mean, I have Chill Touch, which has
Necrotic. Radiant.
necrotic damage, and it any undead target it hits has disadvantage on attack rolls.
No, I think we need to be smart. Like, we were finally able to get out of a situation without actually having to fight it. And they aren't coming. Like, he was in stealth, he got in, he got out. Go somewhere else. Check the other door.
What if there's really cool loot?
Yeah, but there's
DW,
skeletons.
to lock the door from the outside, I'm gonna need you to use your thieves tool and roll pretty high.
Okay. Regardless of what I roll, I'm still doing it, and I'm gonna pretend that it happened. Like,
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna be like confident and then walk away. So I just want to set the stage regardless of how I roll. Nah, I could have rolled better. And I walk
16.
away.
Gotcha.
So you're
Sorry,
not
I'm just trying to read this.
even gonna know if you rolled high enough.
No, because I want to get the fuck away from the door. I'm like, I hope that's good enough, and just walk away. And none of you would know either.
All right, check this other door.
All right, I'm checking the other door. Quick investigation. 7.
With this investigation, you kind of lean back to this door, and again, you hear nothing. The lock seems similar to the one that you had just
All right,
kind of messed with.
give it a hoop to hoop.
So you make quick work of this door, and you slowly, I'm assuming,
Same thing as last time. Same exact deal. Quickly go in. We're gonna quickly see what we can see. If we're looking for danger, and then treasure.
So what you see as you open the door is this chamber was once an office or storeroom of some kind. A large stone counter bisects the room, set with 3 dusty balance scales made of iron. Cubby holes carved into the north wall are stuffed with dusty paper scraps. Several long dead corpses, gnomes and orcs by the look, are sprawled across the floor.
This looks like a storage room. Does anything look like it's about to Scooby-Doo jump out at me? Perception check. Looks fine. I'm walking in. This was good. I'm gonna walk.
What languages do you read?
I read Elvish, Common, Deep Speech.
Elvish, common, and deep speech. Okay. With that perception, you kind of look around and you're like, there's a bunch of crap in here.
I just go, hey guys, I think it's safe in here, and I just walk into the middle and kind of like start poking around.
Farius and Gunder go ahead and poke their head in too. And being a little dwarven office. Damn it.
So wait, why did you roll investigation?
I'm looking around. Do I find any, like, you said there's,
Okay. So
you said it was like a workshop with stuff. I'm just kind of like going through things. See what I can
Gunder
find.
rolls to see if anything's actually worth anything. Being
you
a dwarf.
can speak, you can read Dwarvish.
Yeah,
So you see fate markings on a few scraps, recordings, weigh-ins, and disbursements.
So is anything
Um,
worth anything?
You guys notice that behind the counter sits a locked iron strongbox, requiring
Ooh.
thieves' tools.
Ooh.
I got it. I go to that.
Hey, Darkwing, there's a locked chest over there. Go check it out.
Can you ping to where I should be standing for this, or does it matter where I go? All right, cool. I go to the corner.
Does anybody else want to go into the room to make sure everything's legit?
I'm just trying to make sure.
Okay, so a dexterity check of 20 is a successful open. We got a 22.
All right. What we
So
got?
you open up after the old safe opens. The strong box opens. And inside,
What to find?
Starry King sees the pay chest was overlooked in the fighting and contains a handful of money.
Whoop, whoop.
Would you
How
like to
much?
know
Yes.
how much?
Yes, I would like to know.
All right. Well, I'm okay. So there's 600 copper pieces,
Okay.
180 silver pieces,
Okay.
90 EP, and 60
Gold.
gold.
Great.
Is that a lot?
That's a decent bit.
Right.
Oh,
no.
shit. Oh, shit. Run! Run! Skeletons are out. Skeletons are out. Help! 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 Help!
What did you do?
Nothing!
Did someone hit the? Did someone open the door?
That didn't get locked.
No. It was definitely locked when I left it. I pull I draw my bow and I point it at the door.
I take it. You closed the door as you were running from the skeleton.
I'm short and I missed the handle.
So we have
I'm just
an open
waiting.
door.
I'm just waiting.
Behind you, you guys start to hear the clattering sound of many skeletons that have previously been hidden or been locked away behind a door. You were told.
It's definitely locked, guys. Definitely
It's locked.
locked.
Damn it! You didn't lock it.
Definitely locked. They must have broke it.
So it's not enough that you lie to us, you also lie to yourself. Right.
Definitely locked.
So let's everybody roll initiative.
That one. The second one of the night.
Or worse.
You've had words?
Shut up. You ever want to finish Gears of War? Huh?
I do.
Ooh.
I really do.
That worked for me. The first one was Darfarius, and the second
Yeah, Darfarius rolled a 9.
one I got
Phew!
18.
You rolled an 18. Valen needs to.
I don't see the 18 on the turn order.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on the turn.
I'm also my 4 didn't show up on the turn order too.
No,
Oh wait, no, it's at the
I
top.
see it all. You guys might have to expand it, but it's gonna go in descending order.
All right, I now see Gundren's.
I see everybody's, or I see
Yeah, we're good.
everybody's.
It wasn't like numerically ordered.
Yeah. That happens. All right, so Gundren riding atop the mighty Dragonborn brute below.
Yep.
You
All
might
right.
want to light a torch so your steed can see.
All right. So first action is lighting that torch, and I have 10 of them. -1.
Can you toss it out into the doorway so that he can see what's attempting to come in?
Gunder tosses the torch out through the through
Gundren.
the doorway.
All right, yeah. So
Hold on,
you
what do I-
illuminate, and then standing across the hall, you just see these like figures just rocking back and forth. No flesh, just bone.
It's just the one, or are they all like
You see from
clumped together?
well, how many do you see from where you're standing?
I see one, but they could be all clumped together.
Oh, you sweet summer
All right,
child.
So you see one. This ain't so bad, right? You only...
I guess if it's just my choice, I see all of them.
Do you have? So that was your
All
action.
next
You
to
do have
each
one more movement.
Okay. And I can move 30. With my Steve. Oh, geez, there's a lot of them. All right, how does my turn undead thing work?
If you
Do I
scroll
have
up
it
in
in
the
You're
chat,
it. That's it. You did your action and you
Oh,
did your
okay.
movement.
Okay, so that's it. There's 8 of them.
All right. Brockle, armor class, please.
18. You're a
So
shit.
one of the skeletons in the
You.
room furthest across the hallway.
But I'm short, so it makes it higher, right? I'm harder to hit.
Yeah, just pulls back a bow,
Fuck.
launches an arrow. It whizzes through the doorways, but it misses you with your short stature.
Thank you. Hallelujah. What a graceful GM.
Fortunately, second one pulls back his arrow. And it fires for not you, the short statured, but this double stack creature standing directly behind it.
That's fine.
Launches an arrow through both doorways, hitting and piercing Darfarius for a total of
No.
10.
Ten damage. That's a lot. Darfarius holds strong.
Another skeleton pulls back his bow, aiming at Brockle. Let's loose an arrow, doing 8 damage.
That's me. My feelings are hurt. So is my personal body.
Letting loose another arrow,
What?
whizzing in.
Jeez.
This is a different one. Letting loose another arrow, whizzing into the room. You just hear it like ricochet off all the walls behind you.
All right, whose turn is it?
That would be Brockle's.
Okay. There's like a
Okay.
lull.
Brockle.
So this is gonna sound weird, but Brockle's gonna move up in front of everything. And then cast or channel the turn undead. How the fuck do you actually signify that though?
Viva would have to draw it. They just can't get close
Okay.
to you now. They can't.
So
attack
they
you.
have to make for everything within 30 feet of me has to make a wisdom saving throw. So do I roll wisdom or
No, Viva would roll wisdom for each of them.
okay? I have a 17 underneath my wisdom thing.
That's what they have to beat.
Okay, so they have to beat 17.
Yep.
He's gone.
No, you'd look at your saving throw DC.
Oh, maybe it's that one.
That one's under spells. It'll be at the top. Spell save DC.
Spell save DC.
What
You
number
see
is
it?
it?
13.
You see just about all of them. What
Yep.
I'm.
I can see the top of this one.
Okay, so what are you doing?
You channel.
I'm channeling turn undead. Each undead that you can see or hear and within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. The creature fails to the saving throw. It is turned for 1 minute until it takes any damage. A turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from me as possible, and it cannot unwillingly move into a space within 30 feet of me. It can't also take reaction action. For its action, it can only take either a dash action to try and escape from the effect. It can try and escape an effect that prevents its moving. If the creature has nowhere to go, it can try and use the dodge action. So everything has to roll a saving throw of 13.
On its turn.
No, like right now.
Right now.
Oh, right now.
And it's wisdom.
What a dick. What kind of saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. All right. Oh,
And since they're skeletons, I would assume they have a negative wisdom since they don't have hands, but
yeah. So that's 9. So he's got to be within 30 feet of you. Okay.
No,
Right? They can't be within 30 feet?
They have to just keep running.
Yeah.
The casting range is 30, but anything after that, they just keep running away from him.
All right. This was going here.
Unless they're damaged, and then they're no longer under effect of it.
Jesus Christ. That one's only did it 2. All right. What am I trying to get? 1,
13.
2,
13.
3. So one by one, they all just start reach. 1, 3. You just hear their bones clattering. What happens if they get over a 13?
Then they're unaffected, so they could keep attacking, but all the rest will have to keep running away for a minute. Like, they're unaffected, so like they act normally, but the rest are just gonna like spend their whole turn not attacking, running away.
There we go.
So all but 1 or 2.
3 hit, 3 passed. No wait, 2 passed. 2 rolled high enough. Where's his turn?
Okay, I'm gonna move over here in order to try and get an angle. Okay. Awesome. I'm going to chill touch against this guy right here. So 9 to hit.
9 to hit against an armor class of 13.
Wait, what's the range on chill touch?
Almost infinite.
Really?
I think it's like
120.
either 60 or
20.
120.
It's 120.
It's 120.
So that's 120.
That is a very non-descriptive name for something with that kind of range.
It's
Yeah,
also
120
not,
feet.
It's
So-
also not
Creates
ice,
a
it's necrotic.
floating hand.
So it did not. The armor class was 13. Did nothing.
Okay.
All right. Let's go Darfarius.
Oh.
We probably have Darfarius Rage now.
Rage. So how do I see he has a produce flame? What's the range on it? Where does it say range?
It's right in front of him.
Oh, it has to be right in front of him.
Yeah.
All of his attacks has to be right in front
It's
of him.
it's barely attack.
Alright, so Darfarius is gonna have to move.
Did you guys read what Wurs posted? All right.
Yes.
And he can only move 30. 10,
Yeah.
Right. So that was 10, 20. You got another 10. One more square.
30. Alright, that thing's within range then?
10, 20, 30. This is 30 here.
He could use his dash
40.
move. He can use his dash.
Oh,
10.
okay.
No, wait, he can't use his dash. Never mind.
This is actually 30 here, but I don't know if you could see him.
So this guy is 30. Yeah, so I can attack him with the produce flames. Take it, flame damage does extra to undead.
We'll find out.
No.
You would also. You crit it though.
Oh yeah. So let's see it. Go ahead. So who's it gonna hit? Just one?
Can it hit more than one?
No, it's just one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to
This
click the produce flame text in the chat to?
Yeah. Click that. Produce flame. And there you go. Jesus. So that's
15.
15. So this one here. Let's hear it.
Flames.
This is Darfarius again.
And the skeleton burns to a pile of ash.
Part of you, Darfarius, just bellows out this large flame that comes from his gut, lighting up this hallway and burning this thing to ash.
Oh, they come out. It comes out of
The
his
gut,
mouth.
Gundren, where did you think it came out of?
He's had
head
flames
is a
come out
fucking
somewhere
dragon.
else once before. To be fair,
But Gundren like is holding on to his ears, and he somehow kind of Gundren thinks that like the way he squeezed and manipulated Darfarius' head, he caused this flame to come out. Just evaporated to ash immediately.
Sweet.
Valen's turn.
bardic inspiration, huh?
Yeah,
Huh?
going to. I don't know where that's at though.
You just say you're gonna do it, and then you just mark it down as like you have used one for the day.
Yeah. So Valen turns to Wurs. Hey, buddy. Sorry, that did not work, but maybe this will help. You lost that chillin' feeling. Oh, that chillin' feeling. You lost that chillin' feeling, and it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Boo-doo, 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 boo-boo. Come on, Wurs. Ba-doom, 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 boom. Yeah. Anyways, you got some bardic inspiration. And with his
Bruce
final
being
action, he's
inspired.
gonna walk into a corner. One of the ones that was affected by your spell charges at Darfarius. There's this very imposing figure that Darfarius be with another creature riding on top of him.
They cannot attack if they're affected.
This one's
These
not.
are not affected.
Okay,
That's why
sorry. I
they're
thought you said the one of the ones that is affected.
no. Unfortunately, as he comes at you, he swings wildly with his short sword and misses you.
He's probably trying to swing for Gundren. His arms couldn't reach that high.
Is it my turn?
I don't know who's next on this thing.
Yeah,
so that
DW.
would have been you're up.
All right, so I will move down 1, 2, 3.
Take it out.
How do I have vision on him? There's a wall there.
Take it out.
The map was probably just drawn like that.
All right, I will use my bonus action dash to move a little bit more, so I have better vision, and then I'll take a shot on this guy. Does he know I'm here?
No. I mean, you just barely moved in, so like this is he hadn't seen you before, so yeah, this is gonna be an advantage. And
Look,
he ain't getting no now.
look.
I roll a 2 and a 4 with advantage. Yeah, they're also engaged.
Look.
Yeah, alright. Well, I missed.
Isaac, what the hell was that?
I tried clicking on the longbow +1. I was curious.
So these actions have to be them continuing to run away.
Yes.
Hold on. I think Alex is gonna roll luck. Did he not just say that?
No, I did not say that. I wasn't going to.
Roll.
We're just assuming, like always.
I'm holding on
Alright,
to it.
back
I mean, I assume that one will
Back
be
to
dead
the top,
eventually.
Gundren.
Is it my turn now?
Yep.
Oh, yep. All right.
Use that radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Do I have a radiant damage?
Yeah,
Where's radiant damage?
all your spells pretty much do radiant damage. So,
Oh.
Sacred Flame will do radiant damage.
Secret flame.
Yeah.
And that does within 60 feet.
Yeah, and it's DC of 13, so they have to roll a 13 or higher on Dex, or they take half.
All right.
I think it's bonus if it's because it's definitely bonus. I'm just trying to figure out which one it is.
Do any of you guys take damage?
No.
No?
It's sacred. Only damages unsacred things.
It's not a splash damage.
Yeah,
Am
so
I-
they both get hit by it. And go ahead and
Which one did he hit? It shouldn't be splash damage.
Well, it's radiant, right? So it's within 60 feet.
No. It's that's the range of like he can cast it within 60 feet. It's targeting one thing.
That one. One
Okay.
close to us. Try to
All
swing
right.
at my head.
So go ahead and click on the. So it does 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. My math.
And then there's a bonus for because it's I don't know what it is for what the bonus damage is against undead. It doesn't say it on the spell. Are these called zombies? Viva?
These are skeletons. I don't.
Skeletons? I mean, they're probably basic, so I think it's like it's either 4 extra or 8 or 1d8 extra. I don't remember which one it is though.
I don't know. You're asking him, right?
It's yeah. It doesn't say it on. I know they take extra damage from radiant. I just don't know where it lists. it.
Double.
I don't think it doubles. I think it's an extra. roll.
Triple. I'm gonna do a roll.
I have no idea. So in the meantime,
Sorry.
the one of the skeletons that had been hidden in the door that you couldn't see earlier.
Okay.
He managed to go into the room, pulls his bow out, and it fires it at Gundren, doing 5 piercing damage.
Ouch. Ugh. 18 health.
Didn't get 3. Brockle, do you have a 13?
Do I have a 13?
Attack was 13.
Oh, my armor class is 18.
18. So he comes at you. One of the only other one that was not affected by this. And swings his sword at you. but you managed to duck out of the way.
I just look at the floor and he misses because
Morocco's turn.
I'll cast. Yeet. All right. I'm assuming 16 hits.
16 does hit, my man.
Hey. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just gonna like evaporate this bitch.
Yeah.
I'll take out. Take out the far one.
This one here. All right, let's hear it.
I clap my hands together and then pull out a. What is this thing called? I don't know, just a radiant bolt of light, and then just send it. I yeet it. I smite
This thing
him in
like
the holy name of.
crackles through the. This thing crackles through the hallway.
I thought you said it doesn't make any sound.
His does. Yours does.
Mine's better than yours.
You should.
One day, young one, you might learn the ways of me.
And it just, as it rips through this hallway, it hits this bones, and then they just shatter into a gajillion pieces. Where's his turn?
I turn around to Wurs, ask how far he can cast Shatter or Chill. Because there are
He's
people
also
over
muted
here.
again.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna take another shot at Chill Touch, and
Uh-huh.
Shatter has a range of, I think, 120 as well, but it also has a big radius, and you would be caught in it.
So I was thinking, like, if you could throw it into this other room because there are more back there, and we aren't in that room.
But they also become. Were those the ones you turned undead on?
Yeah, but I mean, if he can just
We
one-shot the ones that are in that room, why not just take them out without us having to run into the room after them?
That's fair.
And while we're not in the blast area.
Anyways,
I mean,
so
he
who you
just-
hitting with that chill touch?
That one.
That one there? All right, let's go ahead.
Just saving Brock's life.
Thank you. All right. To be fair, I just turned all of these motherfuckers away from us instead of us getting like trampled by this shit.
Are you gonna
You're
gonna
welcome.
let me know how much damage you're gonna do?
All right. Sorry. I'm getting distracted by Brock's ungratefulness.
Is that
You're the ungrateful
that
one,
one
dude.
damage?
You take that one damage. You take that. DM, I request.
Doesn't
that
it
this-
say +7? How the fuck do you get 1 damage?
+7 to
The hit. It's still at 1d8.
Wow.
DM, I
So as you're
request that
professing,
the one that
as
he
you're
just had-
professing to Brocco how you're saving his life, your till touch knocks his shoulder blade out.
I'll remember this.
Doesn't it have a bonus ability on undead?
Yeah. They have a disadvantage on attack rolls, and they can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Gotcha. All right, Darfarius.
Right. Oh. So I believe I am still in rage.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna club this guy.
That'll hit.
Is Chill Touch level? Is that a?
It's a cantrip.
Smashing the skeleton into nothingness.
So he has advantage. That hits.
Bludgeoning damage should do extra against undead, right?
That was 9. Who are you doing it to?
The north one.
The guy that I attacked previously.
This one
with
here?
Flames.
All right, let's hear it.
It was
That's all you hear. Is thump.
smashing into nothingness.
So Darfarius picks up his club and just drives it so far down this skeleton's neck that it shatters. Shatters his pelvis. This thing turns to
Gosh.
nothing.
Bone dust.
This would be Valen. All right, I don't know how to play Valen. Let's see.
He has a crossbow. But also, if you want to play it for real, he would just run forward and use his rapier. Regardless of what you should do. Rapier.
Thinking Valen should have been a barbarian as well.
Yeah, so at this point he's going to 1, 10, 20, 30. So he comes out of the room and just strikes a pose. Gets his lute and his drumstick out. Prepared to play another ditty.
Just the one drumstick.
Yeah. Darwin King, you're up.
Alright, we're gonna try again. I'm gonna try to shoot this one. Does he know I'm here? Actually, no, he's engaged. I get advantage, so we're fine. Longbow. Motherfuck, 13. Just barely. Lowest rolls.
That's gonna hit. Barely.
I know. 20 damage.
Alright, let's hear it.
Just like, fuck this shit.
Dude, I want to say this is like 2 hours into it and you finally killed your first thing?
No, I killed the Skurg earlier.
Oh, okay. Which one? This one here?
Yeah, the only one I could see.
Yeah, you let loose an arrow and just the skeleton shatters into pieces again.
Boom.
Fuck. 1, 2, 3. I mean, these ones don't got much more room to run.
Well, then they just kind of like sit there and sit on dodge if they can't run any further. But they only have 3 more turns that they could run unless they take damage. And then they just...
only.
All right. This would be Gundren.
Oh, right. Oops. I'm gonna move forward a little bit so I can 1, 2, 3 see them again.
Are you?
Then 60. It's not DC. See if I have any boost that shoot that far. All right. Guiding bolt this guy.
Which guy?
That one.
Really? All right.
2, 3.
It would have missed.
It's within the 120 feet.
Right, but you have a 12.
Yeah.
Oh.
You let loose your guiding bolt, lights up the room, but it misses.
Hmm.
The remaining skeletons can't do shit. Brockle's turn. How many times before they're done running?
It's like 3 more rounds.
The description actually doesn't say on duration.
It's a minute.
Yes. It's turned away for 1 minute. There's no like turn base.
So round is
A round is
yeah.
6 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So 10 rounds.
Whew.
Is it my turn?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3. Alright, that's all I got. Can't see it.
You can use your dash ability if you wanted to.
How far does that make me go?
Double your distance.
Okay, is that my full? Is that my entire?
That is your action.
No, it doesn't. Wait.
I mean, you're in the same position if you did it anyways, but just a chance for you to move further. All right.
Some of them go north.
Where's
Okay,
Yours.
I move in order to try and get a better view. And I can't see shit.
keep moving?
I dash, and that's as far as I get.
DW, I think you have a need the player screen up.
What?
On the Twitch page.
Oh, sorry. I was posting on the other thing, so I had to move our thing. Sorry.
It's all good. So, everybody moved or what?
Yeah, I think we're chasing right now. I think we need Valen and then I move. So if you want to move Valen, I'll go ahead and move. Which way did they go? Did some go up or did some move into the room?
Some are still in the room. Went.
All right, I'll go north. Where's goes into the room. This will be my turn.
Where should Darfarius go in Gundren?
You go in the room
Wherever
with,
you want. You're
go-
leading them.
You guys go into
Is
the
it my
room with
turn?
Wurs. Because we essentially have like a free turn to like reset because we're chasing while they're afraid.
Oh, so
All right,
keep moving.
DW, that would be you, and then
Let's Brockle right
let's
now.
see. The other ones can't move any further away.
Yeah, so we trapped some in the room, so Wurs can go clean them up. So it's a matter of Brockle and me and Valen to go find the ones that went north. Do you see them yet, Dave?
No, I'm gonna dash.
Then go ahead and dash.
Still nothing.
Okay. Fuck, I have no idea which way they would have gone. I'm gonna guess they went left. Alright. Whereas when you get a chance, just go ahead and use your turn, I guess.
Brock just went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're kind of like we're kind of moving out of turn because like me and Valen and Brockle are gonna be up top.
Okay, I move closer over, and now I have line of sight on 2, so I'm going to...
It says there's 5, and I have no idea where they are.
We have 4 in this room.
One just magically appeared on screen for me. Like, I saw him just like shoot up through the map, and I was like, well, okay.
All right, well he's on my screen. We're gonna leave those guys for you.
Still
Hopefully.
touch. 15, that hits, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Remember, you're in the room alone. You could just go ahead and like blast them.
No, I'm in here.
In there.
Right. So that does. All right, Darfarius is up.
Right.
What are you eating, David?
Those cheesecake cookies that we made, we dipped them in chocolate and then covered them with peppermint, crushed peppermint.
Yeah,
Really
we just
good.
finished the last of the ones that we had.
Hammer.
They're very good.
Oh, he's got advantage.
They're even better
Hit.
chilled.
That'll be so. Tell me which one that's gonna hit.
That one smashing him into bone dust.
All right, that one is definitely outie. As Darfarius raises his one-handed warhammer and just eviscerates this thing. Valen chases DW up north.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can put them here. Move them up 3
5.
more. No, you. Yeah, 6. He can dash. You can dash as an action.
All right. That would be DW.
I have vision on this one, so I'll move a little bit. I get a better line of sight, and then I'm gonna take a shot. Does he know I'm here? Facing him? I assume no. I mean, I'm assuming yes.
No,
No or yes?
no, he doesn't.
Okay.
That's gonna do it.
Satisfying. Let me get that crit. Let me get that crit. All the dice.
How many fucking dice is that?
I double. Double the dice.
So what's
A lot. It's 12 plus
26.
14. Yeah, 26.
Obliterated.
12? Where'd you get 12 from?
The bottom one's 12, which is my piercing damage, and then I get 14 sneak damage.
Interesting. You added bottom to top. All right. So yeah, that did it.
They're 2 separate rows. What do you want? Yeah. I killed him. I just go, don't run away from me, bitch.
My turn.
There's a dark stain on my pants for this vassal.
All right. So one of the last remaining skeleton just like huddles in the corner, like just shivering uncontrollably, unable to escape any further away from.
Bless you. Bless you.
You got a warhammer too?
Yeah.
That does not hit though.
Oh, a little too high up on Dark's shoulder. Swing and a miss.
He's like playing polo up there.
All right, Brockle.
3 in there.
Rocco's just gonna sit here and wait. I don't know.
All right, Brockle holds his turn. Where's
I move in further, and wait for. There we go. Wow, wow, what a nice little cluster. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna chill touch again because I don't want to use up any of my spell slots. So.
all right? That works. To which one exactly?
That one.
All right. Unfortunately, none of them have been touched to this point. So, Darfarius.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's gonna do it.
Smashing this guy into bone dust.
This one here. All right. Yeah, he's gone. So as Darfarius grabs his one-headed, now with his second attack, manages to shatter yet another skeleton to the ground. Valen, concerned that the party that he's standing next to is done fighting, starts to rush towards you guys to help. DW?
I will run down as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, that's right. That's my turn.
So back to
All right.
me.
That would be, yep, back to Gundren.
That hit.
That does barely just hit.
Right.
And it does 3 damage to which one?
Did you
That
roll
one.
twice?
No, the other one was Darfarius.
Oh, okay.
To which one again?
This one, the one closest to me.
All right.
Smacking its head off its shoulders.
Yeah, you definitely bust some ribs open with a wild swing. But unfortunately not enough to knock it.
Where's your up?
Hold on. So they're
David attack.
running
Oh wait, yeah,
from-
they're right. They can attack now.
Only the one, then the other.
So he kind of turns on you and swings, hitting Darfarius for 3.
Two.
Is it now?
Right.
Where's his turn?
This would be, yeah. So he turns on you after you hit him. He turns on you, and then lashes out with you with his short sword. Go ahead and go Brockle.
Oof. All I got.
Words.
One
Jilta,
worse.
I
Does
can-
not hit.
You don't let me finish. I was gonna use my inspiration. So what was the inspiration dice?
1d4 now.
Well, I mean, okay.
So that means it's
Yeah.
10. That did nothing.
Yep. That was fucking useless.
Oh, it's a
I got
one.
really-
It's a one. It's a
Darfarius.
1d6. It's a 1d6.
Oh, okay. Do a d6.
Thank Christ. Let's go for another natural one.
You got
You can add them together.
it. Oh my god. All right. So nothing.
That's 4 natural ones tonight.
Holy shit. So you have advantage, right? Because you've been reckless for a while.
Yeah,
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and hit club.
that guy.
That one. All right. So
Whoosh.
with this one, their fairy swings with all his might, shattering the top half of this thing, and now it's just like this pelvis with legs, and they're kicking wildly. Still hasn't dropped to the ground yet.
Mm.
Valen is on his way. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. He's in the room. Go ahead, D-Dub.
1, 2, 3. I see anything from right here? Fuck. I don't see anything. Alright, I can do my bonus action to dash. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm in the room, so I can attack. Attack this one with my longbow. Okay. Uh, 12 to this one.
Obliterated.
Did 12 to which one?
The one closest. This one's the
The-
only one I can see.
The one that's okay. So this one is only
A
a
pair of
pelvis.
legs.
I rolled a 25, so even if you give him like additional stuff, like
I'm just saying. So the one you're
Hits his
attacking
peak.
is the one that's a half a skeleton. Yeah. Okay.
all right, I'll shoot the other one.
Nope. God, you destroyed.
I walk
You
into the
destroyed this
room. And
pelvis.
I don't have them marked. I'm afraid of legs. I'm afraid of just legs. I just
Yeah. So
just freaks
so
me
you
out.
see this pelvis and it's going to kick. It's going to kick Defarius.
I don't like
in
it.
the
Fuck
shins,
no.
And you're like, not today.
Not
Not
today.
today. Letting
take care of it.
loose. Yeah. Gone.
Back to me.
This would be the last remaining skeleton, and he's gonna turn on you and roll a 12 on Darfarius.
Hmm,
Armor class it is
15.
15.
did not hit. So go ahead, Brockle, or go ahead, Gundren.
Smash.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So it did 7. All right,
That obliterate it.
no,
Leave just the upper body.
yeah, it's you're able to like just cleave like the scalp, the head, the right arm, the shoulder, and a lot of the rib cage right off the body. Brockle, you're up.
Brockle runs and dash. Be worse.
Where's
Worse. Where'd you go?
just rolled right back into frame.
Throws a cat at it.
Whoa!
About time.
I'm gonna do it.
Here goes a natural one.
Another 1 for damage.
One
Come
for
on.
damage.
1 for damage.
2.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So
Double of what you asked for.
Yeah, but it wasn't what I asked for.
they're furious. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dear.
A shall
All right.
ring.
Let's hear it.
He swings it so hard his hammer turns into a whip.
Interference
With
didn't
that,
have any words to
the
finish
room-
it off.
With that, the room comes to a calm. The
Right.
last of the skeletons is shattered to the ground.
It looks like everyone's in the room now.
You find yourself inside of the old guard room.
Ooh.
I suggest we finish our
Search
search
for
of this room, rest, and then probably call it there since it's 1 o'clock here.
Yeah.
We should search both rooms and then call rest.
All right. I'll say, Gundren, can you go to the other? Can you go back to the other room and check those runes you were looking at?
Yeah.
Oops, I have an advantage.
Oh, yeah. Fuck my rolls for tonight.
You find nothing inside of the gold guard room, and you've already found everything of significance inside of the assayer's office. After thoroughly investigating everything, you guys have realized that uh,
So you
there is not much left to do.
didn't glean any information or anything.
No.
Okay. Let's say we take a short rest in order for everybody to try and gain health points before we move to place our session.
With the layout of this room, you do realize that the only way you can be attacked now is if someone comes down the narrow corridor in front of you. So you're relatively safe for a decent amount of time.
Should we try barricading the door
Do a long rest
with some of
barricade.
the bodies of the
Maybe
dead?
we should go to the smaller room and barricade that door, because I bet that door will lock when this one definitely did not lock.
All right.
All right.
I would say pull everybody in there, and then let's roll for the lock.
Roll for the lock. All right.
We're barricading too, though, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna throw a
We don't really-
Defarius up
we
on
don't really,
against the door.
Trust these doors anymore.
If the door opens inward to us, we just throw Defarius up against the door.
Right. And inside of the old room 5 here,
A 20.
a 20. Oh my god! All right, so yeah, you guys are gonna be able to. Well, you're also on the inside, so locking it from the inside is
Yeah,
way
there's
easier.
a wood plank right here. I can just put on top. Hey, it's locked.
All right, so the door is definitely secure. You guys
We'll
You
take a
guys are
long
gonna,
rest.
You guys are gonna feel adequately. Yeah, I would say I would say I could afford you guys a long rest here.
Okay, if we're taking a long rest, then remove your extra temporary hit points.
Yep.
For now, but I can recast it since I get my my spell back. But we can deal with that next time.
Yep.
So I saved my spell slots for nothing. You're telling me?
Sometimes we were able to make this work
Sometimes
out. So
it
be smart about
happens.
it. Sometimes it's just like we literally never stop fighting for like 6 days straight.
Also, how many arrows did I use?
I would say this is all luck. And that's what it came down to this time.
Anti-luck for me. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you rolled some shit tonight. You were the hero of the last one, and you did.
That's literally how I feel on every other encounter until we found something that like my radiant damage is actually helpful again. We never actually rolled extra damage for it.
I couldn't find where it says. I'm pretty sure you do extra damage, but I couldn't find where it was official. So I just said, "I'll just leave it alone." Like I couldn't find the actual number. I think it's 1d8 extra, but
Okay. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna head out.
all right.
Good
Thanks,
game,
guys.
Good game, guys. Good game.
And we'll end the stream here. Thanks to everyone who came out the stream.
Thanks, everybody.